Hey everyone, Shabim here and welcome back to another episode of the Gibraltar Challenge. It's been a great time. Since the last time I saw you, it's gone pretty well. Where are we now? We've got 3 games left of the season. So we're going to play 2 in this game and 2 in the final game. 2 in this episode, sorry, and 2 in the final episode as well. Now, Magpies lost the most recent game, which means they're 5 points beneath us. Olympic are 4 points beneath us, but we have a game in hand. So we should absolutely walk this now and just get promoted pretty simply. But today, it's not about promotion. It's about winning the Division 2 League Cup against Man City. The team we just beat 5-2 in the previous video. We've got them again. Let's get straight into the game. I might just play the same team, you know, to be honest. It's just the right back is not 100%. So let's bring on Dion William Harris, whatever his name is. That's a stronger team than what it was now then. So is that good enough? You happy with that? I think I'm happy with that. Let's go for it. It beat them 5-2 last time. We've actually got a stronger right back in this time, so we should be better off. So, yeah, this is an important one. This is, if we can win this one, then win the final match of the video, then we might even be able to pull the league away this episode, depending on what happens. Right, here we go then. So we're going to go for passionate. We're going to go, I fully expect you to, there we go, win this trophy for yourselves and the fans. You've been magnificent and you deserve it. Bloody hell, the stadium's full. Lovely. Get some money in hopefully from this game then. That'd be nice. We're still struggling monetary-wise. Renard blew away kit once again. I'll tell you what, Duo has been insane, hasn't he? He has been a real asset to this team. Getting him in January, or March it was, wasn't it? It's been absolutely huge for us. And there's Henry over the top. Of course, remember in the previous match, we scored in the 51st second against these guys. We managed to hold on this time until 4 minutes and 30. Being optimistic. Ooh. Clearance only fires Heslop though. Hammond into Henry. It's a good tackle. Wheeler off the post. Oh. Wheeler, of course, scored twice in the previous game as well. Looking to add to that tally here today. 10 minutes in, still 0-0. What am I worried for? We're dominating the game. 71% possession, sorry. 5 shots. Only 1 on target from 5 shots is pretty poor. But I just want to get that goal and just give us a little bit of breathing space. Trentin's ball. Oh, we've gone out to Kalama. Oh, that's a cracker right in the top corner. Right in the top corner, Kalama. Boom. Buried it. Wow. I was about to say, why is Kalama on the edge of the box, not inside the box, trying to get the header, but obviously it's something worked on in training. Trenton with another free kick, hits the outside of the post. Come on, guys. Hold on. Get a second. Just make me feel a bit more secure in this one. Morgan. Back to Wheeler. Wheeler. Oh, wow. Got far too much space there, Wheeler, didn't he? We've actually played Man City 3 times this season already and defeated them in every single match. Good with a corner. It's headed all the way to the back and out for a throw-in. And that's the end of the highlights. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Good again with a corner. Again, it's very, very deep. It's down. It's Chapman with his first goal for the club. Makes it 2-0 in the 42nd minute. Oh, it's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. The Division 2 League Cup Championship is coming home. So what, I've recorded a few episodes of these in a row. My voice is starting to go. I'm really getting into this, I must admit. Is that better? Yeah. I think I've just about got a little bit of voice back. Wheeler, Trenton. Back to Wheeler. There's Henry. Back to Wheeler again. Henry, great little touch and blisters it right over the top. It's going to be 2-0 at half-time by the looks of it. 18 shots. 5 on target in the first half. That is insanity. Absolute insanity, right. Passionate, I'm doing very well. I'm very happy. Continue on. 18 shots in the first half. That's shocking. Can't believe it. That's just over the top, if anything. Now, Man City did score a couple of goals against us in that previous game. We won 5-2, so they have got the availability to score. That's going to be a penalty. We've given the penalty away. That's a little bit worrying. Yeah, a little bit worried. But Durant saved it again. Durant saved the penalty in the previous game as well. He's a good old player, Durant. We brought him through the academy in March and he's been quite fantastic ever since. Right, 65 minutes in. We might be able to make a couple of changes now and just shore things up. I'm not quite sure the best way to do things here, though. So let's do a change this way. Let's bring Morgan back to here and bring on Bossina just to shore up that midfield. Forward in midfielder. Put Kalama into there. Is Trentin better suited to this position then? What position is Trentin best suited to? Because he just doesn't seem to be good anywhere. If that makes sense. I mean, he is great. Don't get me wrong, but he's just it's his bar doesn't seem to be working very well anywhere. Max Makaka. Let's bring you on in place of Wheeler, who has been booked, and I don't want to take that risk. Screw it. Let's bring on Nygaard at right back. Let's give him a few more minutes. Nice triple substitution with 20 minutes left. We're 2-0 up. We should be okay now. Let's get ourselves some silverware, people. Oh, fired up by feedback, but it might be a bit too late, I think. Yep. Oh, hello. This looks like a little bit of a one beforehand, but have they gone all out attack, or... Can we steal one more before the end of the game? Trentin brings it forward. Bossina. Kilmana. Henry. We're just sort of playing it around a bit now. I thought we might get this because they normally you only get the full-time whistle highlight is 20 seconds from the end, and this was like a minute. Put the ball back. Chapman's big ball over the top. Looks like it is just going to be a long full-time one, maybe. Good, chest it down. It's a good chest. Ball into the middle. Trentin does score. Insult to injury with 3 seconds left. Giovanni Trentin gets his 10th goal of the season. Assisted by Matthew Good. Trentin actually might be... He's going to be bloody close for top goal scorer this season. Really close. I'll have to check that at some point, but that was a great, great goal. And here we go. Surely, full-time whistle. Any second now? Full-time whistle, ref? Got my chair squeaky. There's the full-time whistle. We are the champions, my friend. There we go. We got our first trophy of the season. The League 2... Division 2 League Cup. I can't keep getting it wrong. The Division 2 League Cup Championship. That's one half of our projected double. The other half is very much in our own hands. It's just a case of winning 2 of the final 3 games. 30 shots. 7 on target in that game. That was insane. We are so much stronger than Man City. So I think the last month or two in this season, I can't talk. I'm so excited. The last month or so of this season, we have really just stepped up a gear and absolutely dominated everyone who's come anywhere near us, and that should keep happening until the end of the season. So we are coming up against the game against Leo FC. That will be right now for you guys. And here we go then against Leo FC. This team is currently, I think, 7th in the league, so not doing too well, so this should be an easy win for us, in fairness. Magpies recently won, as did Olympics. They put a little bit of pressure on, but we're still top with games in hand. I think 2 wins out the final 3 games should be enough. Now, team-wise, pretty much the same, nothing too bad. Durant stays in goal. Chapman moves to left back because of a suspension to Heslop. Dion Williams moves to centre back alongside Duo. And the young Norwegian Nygaard makes his first start. Lopez and Makaka sit in the centre mid spots with Trentin and Good in the winger spots with Morgan and Kalama up front. Let's go. Yeah, a win here should definitely put us in an extremely strong position. Still struggling to talk though. I don't know what's happened. I've had 1 beer and I'm slurring my words and all sorts. I got too excited with that cup game, I think. Hopefully, from that cup game and the impending victory in the league, I'm getting really optimistic now, or really ahead of myself, over confident. Hopefully with those 2 things, we should have a bit of a better fan base next season, and hopefully that will help us sell more tickets and make a bit more money. I was just actually looking at Division 1, and it's different to the last time I played this now. There's prize money for winning the league. There's prize money for actually in the league in general. If you win the Gibraltarian First Division, you get £233,000. That's massive. It's a huge amount of money. I suppose that's just to try and help them compete in Europe, isn't it? So that's a huge amount of money. And if you come 2nd and 3rd, there's still a chunk of money to be had. But if you win the league, obviously you qualify for the Champions League. 2nd and 3rd now both qualify for the the Europa League. So there's a lot of cool stuff going on if we get promoted. If we can finish in the top 3 next season, we'll get Europe, which would be massive. Because the idea is to start to get Europe as much as possible, and then from there on, wow, that was a terrible first half, wasn't it? And from there on, we can look to... the first thing we want to do is turn professional, isn't it? We've got to win the league, obviously, is the first thing we've got to do. Then get into the First Division, win that league. And then our first major thing we want to hit is going professional. That'd be massive for us. Then we can really start to compete much more. It's going to make the domestic season a lot easier unless we can sort of help some of the other teams along the way. I've got a bit too risky here, haven't I? Because we're not winning the game yet, which is worrying me. Okay. Right, Henry. You come on for Makaka. There's nothing else that I could change that's going to make massive difference, is there? Should I bring on Wheeler as well? Let's bring on Wheeler for Lopez. See if those 2 midfield changes will get us something here. I don't really want to draw the game with... We can't afford to draw the game, to be honest, but I don't really want to. I'd rather get a win here and go into the final 2 games a bit more freedom. But they're playing very, very well defensively, aren't they? There we go, we got a corner. Henry's ball into the box is headed clear as far as Kalama, who's always quite deep in these corners, never really in the box. That's not good. Maldonado comes forward with it. That's a good ball forward to Miguelito. Into the middle. Oh, that's going to be no, what a save. Durant. Oh. That young lad we brought through the Youth Academy this season's definitely been a massive addition to this squad. It really has. 21 shots again. We've had so many shots, but no goal. There is a highlight now that we've lost the ball again. Right, Hammond out wide to Good. Big ball over the top to Kalama. If we can steal this in the last minute, that'd be fantastic. Kalama into the middle. Morgan! Kelvin Morgan in the 87th minute gets his 8th goal of the season and might have just stolen us the 3 points. I say stolen, we deserve the 3 points, I mean. We were absolutely outstanding in this one, so I say we're outstanding, we weren't outstanding as such, but we dominated the game, as always. So I've just dropped my pen on the floor. We dominated the game, as always. 21 shots, we had to get the win, really. And, well, I'd say we got it, we got the goal anyway. Wheeler brings it forward, now we're looking for another one. Trenton's big ball over the top, great ball. Kalama brings it down. He goes wide this time. Into the middle, it bounces off the post and took a deflection off the defender. And the Europa Point fans are going absolutely crazy. This is the best team they've seen in many a year. And it's just a matter of time before they get their hands on that Division 2 trophy. Henry going to take the corner. Big one in, it's Hammond, it's saved. Kelvin Morgan's going to chase it out there though, and he keeps it in. Only to play it to one of the Leo FC players. It's a big... How is Miguelito in so much space? Oh, he's put it over. Wow, thank God for that. Wow, okay. They had a big chance there to win that one. Not win it. Get the equaliser. So, 25 seconds left to hold on. Can we just keep the ball outside the box? Diaz. Across the middle. Great tackle, Nygaard. The young right back. He's only 16 years old from Norway. I'm giving him an opportunity to prove what he can do. And so far, doing pretty well. Good with the tackle as well. Plays the big ball forward. And it's enough to get the full-time whistle. We win the game 1-0. Kelvin Morgan, 88th minute winner. Oh. Kelvin Morgan, wow. It's a professional job, well done. Okay. Didn't want to go over the top and say you were fantastic because it wasn't that great. Right, there's the table at this point in time. We're 4 points ahead of Olympique with a game in hand, and we're 5 points ahead of Magpies. Magpies have a game in hand upon Olympique as well. So we have got 2 games left. Now, if I was going to say I might play this one off camera, and then we can do Hound Dogs at the end of season. But then we might actually win the league in this game. I don't know if we actually get to hold the trophy straight away or not. Yeah, if I win this one, we're going to be... Okay. Yeah, okay then. What we'll do both matches, and then we'll do an end of season review and a beginning of season preview as one video with no matches on. Probably just assessing what happened in previous season, then all the new signings in the next. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. Okay. So we've got an idea of what we're doing now. And we've secured a playoff spot, worst case scenario. So next time we'll come back, then we'll play College 75 and then Hound Dogs. I think one victory out of those 2 games will guarantee us the 2nd Division Championship and make us double winners. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, please do hit a like and of course subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.